Well, hey, mamas. Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Welcome to another video about outside factors influencing your teen's academic performance. Try to say that 10 times fast, but we are talking about money today. So I want to know, moms, do you think money plays a role in your child's education? And when I say this, I'm talking about which college your teen goes to, your teen's thoughts about a job, and just kind of the overall status of money versus no money at any level of middle school, high school, or college. So let me know your thoughts. And before we really get going, got an awesome group. I don't know why I'm having trouble talking tonight. This is part of the reason I do my business hours 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. But got an awesome upcoming event, Fall into High School and Beyond. If you're not already signed up, we start on Monday. It's an awesome back-to-school event with 34 speakers, myself included. So be sure to join us by clicking the link in the description to sign up. So, money. What do I want to tell you about it? Well, number one, your teen knows if you have money or doesn't. And if your teen is living in fantasy land, I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. Not sure what the reason for that would be. I can tell you that it's very important for your teen not to have money worries. So if things are really, really great and you guys are, flowing in the green, as they say, or at least in my head, in videos they do, that's awesome. If things are really, really bad and your teen knows that, that's going to make a difference at school. If your teen is worried about where his next meal is going to come from, your teen's worried about, are we going to have electricity at home? Are we going to have lights when we get home? Is there going to be water to shower in the morning? Those all are going to be weighing on your teen's brains. So no matter if you've got lots of money, no money, it's going to make a difference in the classroom, in your teens' social interactions at school, and pretty much anything related to education, anything related to your teen's social status, your teen's social standings with friends, let alone, how he's viewed in the community. So what are we going to do about it? Why do we care? Why am I even mentioning this? Well, I want you to know, moms and dads, that money is a part of life. You know that. I know that. Your teens, as they get older, know that. So I want you to kind of have a discussion with your teen about money. Is there already an agreement between you and your spouse about who's paying for college, how much you're helping? Because if your teen doesn't think he has to pay anything for college, and yet you're counting on some scholarships, well, that's going to be a pretty rude wake-up call for everyone. I can also tell you that if your senior, high school senior finds out suddenly, oh, I got to pay for college, that adds a lot of pressure, a lot of worry, a lot of stress on top of just getting through senior year of high school. We'll talk about expectations tomorrow and more about college, but just know money is obviously part of that money college scholarship conversation. It is a topic I bring up with a couple of my speakers at the event, so another reason for you to sign up if you haven't already. I do also want to tell you that if your teen wants to play a sport, your teen wants to participate in an activity, and yet there's no money for that, well, obviously going to be possibly, again, awkward, depending on how you handle that. You might have a really disappointing tweet on your hand. You might have really upset, son or daughter because all of her friends are playing, or, she wanted this fancy dress for this dance, or he wanted this new piece of equipment for this sport. Whatever your kids are into, do money is part of that. Money is going to tie into your teen's interests, going to tie into what's available at school. So I have a couple more tidbits I want to share with you before I do. I'm live on Facebook and I'm live on YouTube. So if you're not a follower, you're not a subscriber, be sure to fix that so you always catch these videos live. So money, what else can I tell you? Well, I want you to know that for me, at my school, my high school, we had 120 kids in my class. And that's how many I graduated with. So obviously not a huge school. I think we were a 4A. And that meant there weren't all of the sports under the sun. That meant there were not all sorts of teachers teaching every single subject, and there honestly weren't that many electives. So that's another thing to consider when it comes to money, is because the school I was at, just the mere size of it, obviously funds were different than a school that had 3 times the students that we did. And if your teen is looking for certain items, certain activities, maybe certain teachers, again, it's going to depend on what school you're at, what school your teachers, your students attend. So definitely take that in consideration as we get ready to start the new school year, especially if your teen has the option to attend private schools, if your teen has the option to attend a different district. Okay. Last thing I want to mention here is the fact that your teen might think he needs a part-time job, she wants a part-time job, and there's nothing wrong with that. Your teen will learn a lot of skills from that. But for me as a tutor and as a substitute teacher, I got to tell you, education is so much more important than money, so much more important than working. And, if your teen doesn't see the value of that, definitely a reason for us to talk, definitely kind of maybe a sit down moment with your teen, because that new car that your teen really wants, that new cool, whatever it is, video game, new place to go to, really awesome, really, nice thing to have, but is it worth, losing out on an hour or two of study time? Is it worth a good night's sleep before whatever presentation tomorrow? So definitely money matters. That's the entire point of this. And, not asking about your status, not, saying it's good or bad to have lots of money, no money, whatever is going on. I've probably lived it myself, or I have growing up. So do know that money is an outside influence that makes a difference on your teen's education. Whether it's your money, your teen's money, the school's money, country's money, district's money, whatever it might be. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you at my upcoming event, Fall into High School and Beyond. We're helping teens jump into the new school year, all 34 of us. We start officially on Monday the 18th. So have an awesome night. I'll see you tomorrow for the fourth factor, college and parent expectations. Have a good night.